Hey, this is a tripod, believe it or not. I'll show you that it's really a tripod in a moment, that I have purchased as a gift for a friend of mine. I'm kind of going in on this, but for a friend of mine's daughter, that's very much into photography and video and stuff. This is made by Joilcan. It's an 80-inch tripod, and this thing is extremely well made. I just cannot get over how well made this is. It was $99 on Amazon, $20 coupon. So I got it for 79 bucks, and I thought this was just an incredible buy. This whole thing weighs about 3.5 pounds, maybe slightly more than that. It will hold up to 19 pounds of weight of either a DSLR setup or perhaps even a video camera. A lot of people, if they're going to go into professional video, though, they want something with the fluid mounts and everything, so that they're very, very smooth on their pans and all that mess. And this is a little beyond my pay grade, but this is extremely, extremely nice. Now, this is the monopod. There's some venues you can go in, they won't let you take tripods because they take up a lot of real estate, but yet a monopod will give you the ability to set this thing down, and it will give you the ability to have a steady shot. Now, one of the cool things about this is and I'll show you that in a minute when I reassemble this thing, and hopefully I can do this relatively quickly, is that this comes with the end. Now, right now I've got the rubber bases on this thing, so it doesn't slide out. But if you screw this in like this, there's a stainless steel point on the end of this that would allow you, of course it won't do well on this, it does because I can shove it in the top of my Formica table, but it's for being able to get a good purchase, a good grip on uneven ground. And the way this thing is designed is incredibly well thought and well engineered. The actual where the camera mounts and everything, this is all very, very nicely done. Of course, it comes with a level bubble. This unscrews here like this. It opens this up, and this comes out. These are little rubber pads that go on there, and of course, it's a screw back to be able to screw onto the bottom of the thing. And this has got the little lip in there, so it locks in here like this, snaps down, and then you lock it, and that provides a secure mount for your camera or video camera, whatever it is. This is a 34 millimeter, I believe. I'm trying to remember what specs I read. A 34 millimeter aluminum alloy ball. And so this thing moves all around like this. Now it'll lock down here like this whenever you store the thing. And it has a very nice storage case that came with it, as you can probably see here in the background right here. But that gives you the ability to move this thing very easily, very smoothly. Every part of this thing is extremely well done. Notice here it's got the degree markings as well as a hash mark for you to set this thing up, so you can adjust this, and then of course you can move this thing around to whatever degree marking that you want to set. If you're having to take, I guess certain oblique angle shots, or you want to make sure you take consistent shots, this will be the way to do it. On this, I'm going to close this down so I can adjust this thing without feeling like I'm going to come out of the camera shot here. It's all unscrews here. These are all threaded friction grip. This gives you a nice rubber grip here on this monopod. The way this works is this whole unit here will unscrew like so, like that, and then this reattaches here. Like this. And one of the unique features about this tripod is that all of this, they're independent on their adjustment here. They've got 3 adjustments, but they're all independent, and that of course sets up right here. I'm having to hopefully guess on this, And of course, this threading system here, this comes down like this, and I can see if I can do this without cutting my fingers on the threads. This goes right in here. This has got the adjustment nut there. Of course, that falls down in there like so, and then you can tighten this up there until you get to that adjustment nut, and then that goes in there, and I can tighten that down. This, of course, screws right back into here like this. And I feel like maybe I should hum or something to have some kind of music going here. I can't really use music because I've tried that before, and Amazon slapped my hands because I used stuff that was copyrighted. So, if it's not copyrighted, you don't want to hear it. But so, and then all of this sets here. This adjusts up and down here like that. Again, it's a threaded friction control. This is a counterweight hook that's it's down here. It's spring loaded, and you can put like a counterweight there. I've seen some guys, they just hang their bags on it, so they can make sure they have extra weight there to hold this. And each of these legs, because they're independent, you can set these at different places, in order to be able to get whatever type of shot. And keep in mind, even if you have to set it like something like this, you can easily set this, because it's a ball mount, it adjusts very easily. And of course, with the level bubble there, you can make sure that everything sets up nicely. I'm very impressed with this. Now, like I said, it's very well made. This thing, when it stores, you basically, I'm going to loosen this. We're going to put it here like this, like that. And then you just pull that back, and this thing will actually go down. Like I said, the whole thing weighs approximately 3.5 pounds, but it folds up just like this, and then you can turn this so that everything, so it'll close down and fit in there nicely into your carrying case like it does. Carrying case, it's a fairly heavy nylon. It's padded. They give you additional, if you want a shorter riser bar here for this, they give you that. And of course, you get the instructions as well as an adjustment. They give you the Allen wrench there for the adjustment on the additional riser bar. I'm really impressed with this. This is very nice. I don't do a lot of photography myself, but this is really cool. And this is one of those things that I felt like I wanted to review this because I really like the way it's made. It's very well designed. I've got a lot of my friends that are really into photography, and this is nice. This is very nice. And for the price, like I said, $99.99 on Amazon. Today is the 7th of October 2019, and then they still had, I just checked it a while ago, they still have the $20 coupon that is on this thing. Very well done. Very impressive how this works. Like I said, I'm going to include some still shots of this thing on real ground, not just on a tabletop. Not that you probably can't imagine that, but it's my OCD. It's just the way it is. And plus, I love doing reviews. That's why I do this. So, Joilcan. Very, very nice. Very nice, and I highly recommend this. There's nothing inexpensively made about this. It's good quality, very, very well made, well thought device. And I can really see how anybody would be very pleased to have this.